Welcome back to my channel, mga kapampam. Welcome back to my channel, mga families and friends. And thank you very much for watching this video of mine. And I just want to greet you a very happy Valentine's Day. Ayan, so if you are in love, congratulations. If you're not in love and you're single, congratulations pa rin. Try to love yourself. So for today, we will be discussing the 3 main reasons why certain relationships fail. Yan. So we're gonna discuss 3 top reasons why certain relationships fail, and they are according to calvinrosser.com. So calvinrosser.com. So kinuha ko po sila doon sa calvinrosser.com. So let's start with, or before I do that, let me just say thank you to the new subscribers and for all the supporters, those people who are commenting. Thank you very much. So now that that is out of the way, let's continue. Ayan. So top 3 reasons why certain relationships fail according to calvinrosser.com. First reason will be non-acceptance. Yan. When I read this, I would agree sometimes certain relationships, or most of the time, certain relationships do fail. Kasi when we say relationships, they don't need to be romantic only. Sometimes it can be some personal, friendly, but syempre, most of the time, it's romantic. So, certain romances or certain relationships in general fail because of non-acceptance. When we say non-acceptance, I would agree with Calvin Rosser when he said that the top 3 reasons, or one of the top 3 reasons is non-acceptance, is because you don't totally accept your partner. So, tama nga naman. We only accept 1 or 2 of the things that we can accept about the person, but we don't entirely accept the entire person. So, kasama na po dyan not only the good side of the person, but all the bad side of the person. So, kasama na yan. So, if you really love somebody, if you really want to be with this somebody of yours, you might as well have a total acceptance. So, wag mong tatanggapin sa buhay mo, or wag mong papapasukin sa buhay mo ang isang tao kung hindi mo totally, and you will not be able to totally accept the person's goodness and the worst side. Ika nga. So, don't make somebody change if they're not willing to change, lalo na kung gusto mo talaga siyang makasama sa buhay mo. Talagang ganyan di ba? Parang you want him or her to be part of your life, and you want to build a world around him or her, and you want this person to be your forever. So might as well totally accept. Kung mahal ka naman siguro ng tao na yan, kung talagang importante ka din naman sa tao na yan, at importante ang kaligayahan mo sa tao na yan, then I think voluntarily he will change para sa ikaliligaya mo, at alam niya sa ikabubuti niya rin naman ang pagbabago na yon. But don't force anybody to change. Might as well accept totally the good and the bad, the perfection and imperfection, the flaws of the person that you want to spend your forever with. So that would be the first reason, according to Calvin Rosser, why most certain relationships fail. Yan. So, non-acceptance. Be more accepting. Do not judge. Understand rather than condemning somebody. Ayan. So, let's move on with the second. Talaga may kodiko po ako. The second is the lack of trust. Well, I would say I am like this. I have trust issue. It's because nag-uugat ito from all the disappointments and frustrations. So, certain relationships, according to Calvin Rosser, fail because you lack the trust. So don't go into a relationship if one, you're not totally accepting the person, goodness and the worst side of that person. And secondly, if you will not trust that person. Trust is very important in a relationship. So, sabi nga natin, 'di ba, pagkatiwalaan mo yung tao, kung mahal mo talaga yung tao, no matter where he is, no matter if he is physically with you or physically distanced from you because of certain situations, you just have to trust that person. Now, if you cannot trust anybody, then do not go into that relationship, because kahit gaano pa kapasensyoso or gaano kapagmahal ang isang tao, kung hindi naman siya napagkakatiwalaan at hindi mo siya mapagkakatiwalaan, then mawawala din naman yan, mga kaibigan. But then again, sabi nga po natin, di ba, dun sa mga taong pinagkakatiwalaan naman po natin, try not to break the trust of the person who is trusting you, because pinagkakatiwalaan ka nga, hindi naman ibig sabihin na pinagkakatiwalaan ka, aabusuhin mo na lang yung tiwala na ipinagkakaloob sa'yo. If somebody is trusting you, make sure that you will never and ever betray the trust of that person. Always have that integrity and trustworthiness. So that would be the second reason why most relationships fail, is because they lack trust. So magtiwala ka at pagkatiwalaan ka, at huwag mong sisirain yung tiwala na ibinibigay sa'yo ng taong nagmamahal sa'yo. Ayan. So, if you are liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not yet a subscriber of my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you like this topic, again, comment, like, or like this video, mga kaibigan, para naman ma-encourage naman po akong gumawa pa ng ganito. And the third reason, so ang unang reason na binigay ni Calvin Rosser is the non-acceptance. Hindi mo kasi tanggap yung tao, hinuhusgahan mo yung tao, diba? Lalo na dun sa mga kapangitan o yung mga bagay na hindi kaaya-aya sa kanya, diba? So instead of understanding, we are judging the person, and ang sakit sa taong minamahal pa niya nang gagaling yung panghusga. So, try to be more accepting. And the second reason why certain relationships fail is because kulang ng tiwala, di ba? Kulang ng tiwala. O may mga taong, alam nyo to, nagbabaliwala naman dun sa tiwala at inaabuso naman yung tiwala. So, wag ka naman mawala ng tiwala at wag mo naman abusuhin yung tiwalang ibinibigay sa'yo. And of course, the third reason, and I think this is the most important reason of all, why certain relationships fail, is the poor communication. Sabi nga po nila, walang problema ang hindi nasusolusyonan kung pinag-uusapan sana ng ng masinsinan, pag-uusap na, alam niyo to, walang halong kontra, walang argument. Iba kasi yung argument eh. Ang argument kasi, that's not communication. An argument is raising your point, and you would like to raise your point na tama ka kasi, at pinamumukha mo yung kausap mo na siya yung mali. So that is not the case. Communication is you try to say your piece, each of you try to talk to one another, and then you try to give feedback in a very, very nice way. You try to, there is a sender, there is a receiver, there is a message, and then there is a feedback. The feedback must be taken constructively para po makagawa kayo ng solusyon doon sa inyong problema. Kumbaga doon kayo nagkakaroon ng compromise. Hindi yung isinasantabi, ikinikimkim, tapos kapag hindi na kaya, doon nyo isinusuwalat na para bang bulkan kayo na bigla na lang sasabog. Certain relationships do fail because they lack communication, genuine communication, the genuine desire to listen to one another and to understand one another and to resolve the issue. Para ba kasi minsan nag-uusap kayo, minsan hindi na pag-uusap eh. You're simply blaming one another, kaya nangyayari yon. Hindi yun pag-uusap, at hindi kayo matatapos kung lagi na lang kayong nagsisisihan. Na-erase mo yung point mo, na-erase mo yung iyong side, try to listen. Try to listen to the other side because there's always two sides of the story. And then try to come up with a compromise. And then yung compromise na yun, hindi lang isa ang susunod dun sa compromise agreement na yun. Kailangan pareho kayo. Kailangan pareho nyo susundin yung compromise na yun, di ba? So kung ang napag-agrihan nyo ay medyo napapalabis-labis na ang pagiging late ni boyfriend o ni mister sa pag-uwi ng bahay, 'di ba? Pag-usapan nyo, why is it affecting the relationship? And then try to come up with a certain time na kailangan uwi ka na. Pag sinabing uwi, nandun ka na sa bahay. And then both of you must agree on that. At hindi lang yung alam mo to, hindi ka natatalak, ikaw na girlfriend, ikaw na misis. Kapag sumunod naman si boyfriend o si mister doon sa napag-usapan, kasi ang nangyayari, sumunod na nga, talak ka pa rin ng talak. And that is not part of the compromise, di ba? Ang sinasabi natin, kapag na-late siya doon sa pinag-usapang oras, sa pinagkasunduan yung oras, then doon ka palang tatalak. Hindi yung sumunod na nga, talak ka pa ng talak. Ano pa yung mga sinasabi mo? And that is not communication. That is already, parang you're already imposing something to the other person. And syempre, kapag alam naman natin na minamaliit na natin yung tao at kapag ino-overpower na natin yung iba, di ba? Wala naman taong gustong inaabuso. Syempre, aalma at aalma yan. So, good communication means hearing one another. We hear the problem, and we try to come up with a solution to that problem together, and we follow that solution para hindi na po maulit yung problema na yun. So the third reason why most relationships fail is because of poor communication. So ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a sum up of the reasons according to calvinrosser.com why certain relationships fail will be the non-acceptance, your lack of trust, and your poor communication. So try to enrich these three aspects, and I believe, naniniwala din naman ako, natitibay po ang relationship nyo. Patibayin nyo ang pagtanggap sa kamalian at kakulangan ng bawat isa. Wag lang yung mga magaganda ang tanggapin nyo, pati yung mga pangit. And when we say tanggap, intindihin natin yan kung saan sila nanggagaling. Huwag natin silang huhusgahan at hayaan natin yung tao ang magbago ng kusa doon sa mga maling nakikita nyo sa kanya. Huwag natin siyang piliting magbago. Kasi po kahit sino naman na pinipilit, ayaw nila yan. And then, the lack of trust, matuto ka magtiwala. Kahit gaano ka pa binitray ng ibang tao, itong tao na to ay ibang tao din. Hindi ka pa niya binibitray. Pagtiwalaan mo siya. At kung pinagkakatiwalaan ka naman, huwag mo namang abusuhin yung tiwalang ibinibigay sa'yo ng taong nagmamahal sa'yo. And then, poor communication. Try to communicate to one another whatever feelings you have. Try to talk to one another. And when we say talk to one another, heart to heart, active listening talaga, walang gadget, walang distraction. And then you always come up with compromise kung problema ang pinag-uusapan ninyo. Kung kailangan ng resolution, gumawa kayo ng resolution together. And when you say resolution, ito talaga yung resolution na hindi na mauulit yung problema na to at masosolve po yung problema ng relasyon po ninyo. So try to have a compromise and try to have a healthy conversation sa inyong relationship. Huwag kayong magtago ng mga nararamdaman nyo sa isa't isa. Huwag kayong maglihim at magsinungaling sa isa't isa. Try to be more open, try to be more honest, and try to be more communicative with one another so that your relationship will not really fail. So sabi nga nila, di ba? Ang tagal-tagal na, bakit nagkahiwalay pa? Probably tingnan ninyo, nandito sa top 3 reasons na to, yung dahilan kung bakit sila naghiwalay despite na napakatagal na ng kanilang relasyon. Yan. So if you like this video, thank you very much for giving it a thumbs up, and if you're not yet a subscriber, please do subscribe to my channel as a support. Yan, at saka para ma-encourage naman po ako na gumawa ng ganitong mga videos. And thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for all your support. And once again, this is your host for Single Mind, mga kaibigan, saying Happy Valentine's Day. Stay safe, iwas pa rin po tayo sa maraming mga tao at iwasan din po natin ang mahawa at makahawa kung sakasakali man ng COVID-19. Always wear your face mask and your face shields and always follow the health protocol that the government is imposing on us habang nandito lang po ang ating pandemya. So laging ligtas naman po ang mga tao nagmamalasakit sa sarili, sa kapwa at lalong-lalo na sa pamilya po natin. And let's always pray na mawala na po itong pandemya na to. So marami pong salamat until the next video. Bye-bye!